today I'm going to go through basic control options for audio on the PlayAUDIO12. So inside Oracle for X series, we're going to go to the audio tab and we'll show you the audio features. I'm going to skip the scenes and the failover information. They'll be on different videos. Scene A, Scene B, you can switch, and then you can have different audio options, so you can save them separately. But we'll talk about doing scene specific stuff later in a different video. So the first thing you'll see is you're going to see your 10 outputs on the top here, and these are the channel analog outputs on the back of the interface. These are the ones that you're going to be mostly adjusting if you're using the PlayAUDIO12s. You also have a headphone mix down here. You can see there's a headphone out, which is your master headphone out, and then it has a copy of 1 to 10, your analog outputs, down in that mix. Now you can also change the headphone jack that's on the front of the PlayAUDIO12 from being a headphone mix to being an actual 11-12 out. So that's where we get the 12 from the PlayAUDIO12. So to do that, it's currently on headphones here in the top corner, and you can hit the little outputs option and it'll switch. As you can see, it got rid of the headphone mix and it went to an 11-12 output. You just need a wide cable to set that up. So I'm going to bring open the headphones option because they do have some options that the analog doesn't have. So to bring volume up or down, you just click on the little fader handle here and you can bring it up or down, or you can go into the little decibel spot here and actually type in the exact number that you want. And you can make that whatever you want to make those. You also have a mute option, so you can actually mute the track, but while you mute the track you will still see levels, which is really nice feature, I think, that I can actually see what's in that output before making it a live output. I'll show you that with just a little bit of audio here. So you see you have those levels, but we're not hearing them right now through my microphone, even though my studio speakers are hooked up to this, because I have them muted. And you see I just unmuted it and you can hear the click coming through on 1. So that just gives you an idea. Just going to mute that for now. The other options that we have in the headphone output that we do not have in the analog outputs are the pan option, which you can go to 127, which is negative 127, which is all the way left, or positive 127, which is all the way to the right. You notice that your pan option right here actually changes. So this says 127. If I wanted to go back to the middle, I can actually click in there, type in 0, hit enter, and it will go to center. 0 is center. You also, alongside of the mute option, have a solo option in your headphone mix. So you can actually solo out a specific track or multiple tracks, and you will hear only the soloed options in your headphone mix, which is a nice little feature. I like being able to hear few things if I'm trying to decide what I want in and what I want out of my actual mix that's coming out the back before I make them live. You also have the option to do a stereo, so you can go stereo and you can see every second one will match with the odd one, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so forth. So if you hit stereo, any of these, they will combine together, the green button, and that will make it stereo. The last options on this page are the audio features on the bottom, so you can change the sample rate. So if you click on the actual number here, you can change the sample rate anywhere from 44.1 up to 96K. You'll notice that some of them don't have headphones. So when I went to 88.2, it said no headphones in the brackets. It also came up with a message that says you have to restart in order for these new sample rate and bit depth to come into place. It's just a heads up on that. So if you change to a different sample rate, please restart your device for the change to take effect. So just power the device off and back on, and that new sample rate or bit depth will take place. You can also click on the bit depth and go from 24 to 16 if you wish. You can also change the clock source from internal to USB 1 or USB 2. I would just keep it on internal 90% of the time. So that's all the audio features that you will find in Oracle for X for the PlayAUDIO12.